To order this school committee meeting, September 21st, 2023. Dennis, will you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yes, sir.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Here.
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 Here. Yeah. So we'll start tonight's report of the school committee chair. First thing I just want to hit on, and we'll go over this, October 19th is MCAS. State says we're making progress. As we look at the MCAS, we're really making progress, which is nice. You look at the high school, made significant progress. Elementary's made progress. We need some work at the other grades, but I think we have a plan in place to handle that. So next, I'd just like to talk about the extra bus. It was reported that we had the extra bus already. That was incorrect. We don't have the extra bus. It's coming in October timeframe, but depending on a driver and the availability, but we have that planned. The other thing is the traffic. There was a traffic officer out at the high school this morning, and I think that really went well. So I think having that officer there was a big benefit, and I think people noticed that. So we'll keep that running. The other thing I just wanted to talk is about, people hear a lot of things and you see a lot of things in social media. If you guys have a question or you don't know something, call us. Our phones are there. Email us. We'll tell you. I mean, our responsibility is to the students, the faculty, the taxpayers, the parents, the teachers, and at the end of the day, we're going to do what's right by the district. And I just want people to know that. Moving forward, if you guys have any questions, go to the source, talk to us. We're all available. I look at everyone up here. We're available, so you can talk to us about anything. Secondly, I'd like to congratulate the football team, 2-0. Planning on having them in sometime in December after they win the Super Bowl. So nice. We're looking forward to that. So with that, I will turn it over to the acting superintendent.
All right, and I'll be brief as well. I did want to make note of the MCAS release came out on Tuesday, and we have made progress, which is good. I met with the principals, and on October 19th, at the second meeting in October, they'll be putting together a presentation. One of the things I'll ask of you before then is if you have any specific data targets you want focus on, then I'll steer them in that direction. Otherwise, they're going to do an overview of each of the schools. So Mr. Sullivan and Ms. Monto will present for the high school and middle school, and Dr. Lukey will present for the Belmonte STEAM Academy. And I'll work with all of them, crunching the numbers and making sure that their presentation is as user-friendly as possible. So I'll review some of the metrics and how they are assessed. It's been a while, I think, since we've done a formal MCAS accountability presentation. We used to do them every year, and then there was that little break. So we'll have that for you, and if you have any questions, just fire me emails, and I can try to get the information you have so that we have a robust presentation on the 19th. And the only other thing of note that I wanted to just mention is yesterday we hosted at the complex the NEC Leadership Summit. It's actually nice when we have a facility that we can host those type of events. So the athletic directors from the Northeast Conference brought all their fall captains together. We had 15 representatives. There were 120 students from all of the Northeast Conference school teams. They were doing, and I think the company was Core Trainings, Deborah and Trevor Holt. They were doing the trainings for leadership, and it was sponsored by the MIAA. So Ms. Pillsbury orchestrated making sure that was ready to go, and we were able to host it. So it was really nice to see us hosting them. I've been to these type of events, and it's nice to be able to, that we have the facility to host. And it comes off very, very well. And all the athletic directors were commenting. A few of them went on building tours that haven't been there before. So it's nice. So I just wanted to make note of that, and it's a nice thing that happened.
That's awesome. See, that complex is awesome, and it's a community complex, right? We
It
talk
is.
about schools, but it's for Saugus. It's a community complex. We want it to be used. We're proud of it. We want people to see it.
Absolutely. That's all I have for this week.
So under new business, I'd just like to take new business out of order and move to discussion and vote on the SEA contract, if I have a motion.
I'll make a motion, Mr. Chair.
Yeah, seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passes 5-0. So any discussion? We just gave Mr. Fisher, would you like to, or Mr. Hatch, would you like to bring the people up to speed on?
Yeah, John, if you don't mind. Mr. Hatch and I have been on the negotiating team since we came on to the committee 4 years ago. We're going to be voting tonight on the SEA contract. One of the things of note in this contract is we did it a little unusually. This time it was basically done in two parts. We passed the contract, and now we're passing an amendment to the contract. That was always the intent. We knew we owed our teachers more than we were able to when the contract was being signed. So we asked for an extension of trust, basically to get that process done. And I think one of the things that this showed is the trust that's been built up over the 4 years. We couldn't do this without that level of trust. So we're really happy to be able to vote on this contract extension tonight. Everyone deserves it, especially the teachers.
Mr. Chair,
Yeah.
I think one of the most important things, like Ryan said, he talked about trust, and I can't thank the Saugus Educators Association leadership team enough for their hard work as well. This contract was about making sure that we kept our word, and it was about also treating the teachers as they should be treated. They have a very difficult job in this day and age, and one of the other things that we're concentrating on is the future and making our district more attractive to younger teachers to come here. And our main focus is putting more teachers in the classroom to affect our student body as much as we can.
Yeah, no, I would just say I'd like to thank John and Ryan for the work they did. I'd like to thank Bill and his union for working together with us. I think for one of the times that I've been here, I've really seen a partnership of the union and the school committee, and I see good things in the future because, listen, at the end of the day, it's about the teachers, it's about the faculty, and it's about respect, and it's about working together with the community and working together with our partners. And I think I speak for all of us when I say we're here to make a difference, and the teachers and the faculty support staff are the ones who implement the difference. So that's really important to us, and it's really important that they're compensated for what they do.
Mr. Chairman, I congratulate both sides for the collaboration, both SEA and our school committee. The teachers deserve what's happened, and as you said, Mr. Chairman, we want to grow this with more teachers. We want to have kids always have a teacher in front of them that's trained, professional, and working with us. So thank you.
Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the SEA contract.
Chair seconds. Roll.
Mr. Fisher?
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Gould?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Passes 5-0. Would you like to say anything, Mr.? Yeah, please.
Bill Palmerini, 20 Baker Street, Saugus, SEA President. I just want to say thank you so much on behalf of the SEA. This was, in my 38 years of teaching, this was the most, I want to say, collaborative union contract that we have ever had. And to work with John and Ryan so collaboratively, My members did not feel like we were fighting one another because we've gone to negotiations. I've been through 6 negotiations in my 38 years that I've actually been on in various roles. And now as president, this was so heartwarming to go in and have camaraderie. We felt like the school committee, all of you, were looking out for the benefit of the teachers. And you understood exactly what we were doing. And there was never any animosity or anything. Everything was just so, went so well. And I thank both of you, John and Ryan, incredible. And my members all said the same thing. We had almost a unanimous vote, and I think the 2 people that voted against a contract probably mistakenly punched the wrong code on the computer. That's my feeling, because every single person I've spoken with has said thank you. And they want to thank you as well. So thank you so much, and have a great day. Now I'm going upstairs to get to the
Parent-teacher.
second parent-teacher. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bill.
Thank you, Mr. Palmerini.
So, really, I'm excited about it, and I'm so excited about the future, I think. I say it a lot. We have a great administration, great faculty, great support staff, the clerks, the paras, everyone, and I'm really looking forward to the future.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, if I could just to underscore something John said, what this does, just so people understand, is it not only raises teacher pay, it raises starting teacher pay.
Yeah.
And that's so important for what we're trying to do and maintain in the district, yeah.
Once again, great job. So we're going to move to the approval of bills in the amount of $874,719.61.
So moved.
Chair seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passes 5-0. Approval of school committee meeting dates for, approval of school committee meeting dates for 2023 and 2024. We sat down with Superintendent Hashem and went through the dates. We're looking at keeping the dates the same. I believe it's the first Thursday and third Thursday of the month.
If that, you have my paper, so.
Oh, yes,
So-
yes, it's the first and third Thursday of the month.
Yeah.
I'll get you a copy.
Yeah.
And we're keeping it at 6 o'clock. The only date that changes is the 19th, because I believe that's the trivia night, October 19th.
Yeah, I think you were going to change that to be a little bit earlier.
Yeah,
Well,
I think it's at
actually,
5, it's already on at 5 o'clock, so. Those will be the meetings moving forward. This will be posted. If anything changes, we will definitely let you know, but as of now, we're good with those. And do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Chair seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Moving on to the acceptance of gifts and donations. Town of Saugus Department Education Fund, David Valeri of Austin Court for $50, and Jesus Rodriguez of 1201 Broadway for $200. Have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Chair seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Next is Saugus Elks and Christine Hyde for contribution of 5 bags of backpacks, school supplies, blankets. Things like this are really important, right? These donations, we got, monetary, we love the monetary. These things help students in need. And I think things like this, it really helps. So, have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Chair seconds, all in favor?
Aye.
And then contribution by Everybody Fights Hilltop, Ashley Jaffita, Alba, for backpacks and school supplies, August 25th, 2023. Again, these donations are so valuable to us and our students, and we truly appreciate them. So do I have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Chair seconds, all in favor?
Aye.
Next, we'll go to public comment, and I want to kind of start off, public comment obviously has to be on the agenda, and public comment, we can't talk personnel. So that's something that we can't talk, and we really shouldn't. So I just want to make everyone aware of that. The other thing on public comment, I just want to say, is, communication, I think, is really getting good with the schools, and kind of want to give you a quick peek under the blanket, what we're working on as a school committee. We're working on some things that'll help user fees for both athletics and extracurriculum activities. Working on, obviously, SRO and public safety, and also working on student achievement, some after-school stuff and things like that. And I think we've got a great start, and just want to kind of give you guys an idea what we're working on, and more to come on these things. So looking out there in public comment, I don't see.
Mr. Chairman?
Sure.
I have something. Thanks. I just wanted to invite everyone this Sunday. Saugus Youth Football and Cheer is having their home opener at the high school at the athletic field. The cheerleaders and football players, flag football players, and the teams have been working really hard to get to this point. They've already had 2 weeks of games away, and all ages have been really hitting the fields, and the cheerleaders have been working really hard on their routines. They'll be selling lots of Saugus merchandise, sweatshirts, shirts, all of the gear that everybody's usually looking for the fall. We'll have a concession stand open, and if you want to come on down, it starts at 9 o'clock with flag football, and it's a really fun afternoon for families, pretty much rain or shine, with the exception of lightning or thunder. So we wanted to make sure that everybody knew about that. It's really a great time and encompasses most of our, intramural kind of Belmonte and middle school kids are on these teams. So it's a really great time. So come on out.
Yeah, things like this, it's good to know, because I see Don trainer out there, and we were involved in Pop Warner and youth football, and it's just so much fun. And it's so much fun watching the cheerleaders, how athletic the cheerleaders are, and the work they put into their routines. And I know every year they have a thing that they go to, a cheering competition.
Yeah.
And that's really fun to go to. And it's just fun to watch these kids. And you know what? By getting out there, encouraging them, keep them in Saugus, right? And this is where our athletic programs are built, from the youth up. And I think if we can, as a community, support that and get out there and show the support, I think it's very, very valuable.
And it also keeps our coaches coming back, because this is really an all-volunteer coach squad for the football teams, and it's all run by parents and volunteer cheer coaches, and the board really puts in an awful lot of time, run by Greg Bluestein, and everybody has families and lives, and we're all super busy, but everyone puts in a whole lot of effort, and they're out there practicing 3 and 4 and 5 nights a week. So it's nice to show the volunteer parents and coaches that we really appreciate their time, so it's worth it for that too.
Excellent. Thank you for bringing that up.
Mr. Chairman,
Sure.
I got a few things, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
The sticking with sports, the Station Falls sports has been great. And went to the volleyball game the other night. There's 2 soccer games this week. But I want to shout out to this Station coaches from youth all the way up through high school. We got some great coaches, and they do spend a lot of time with the students, and they're doing a great job. I also like to put a shout out to the AD. There's a lot of coordination that people don't see behind the scenes, to have teams come in and move games and stuff, and I think she does a great job. Tomorrow, you absolutely actually can have an afternoon to watch 2 sports. At 4 o'clock, we have field hockey at the stadium, and then it's 5:30, we have the girls inside in the high school playing a 5:30 volleyball game. So you get a chance to come down for 4 to 7 o'clock and see a couple of good teams, playing. And then Saturday, I was remiss last week I didn't mention the football game, but this week Lynn Tech is 2-0, Saugus is 2-0, and it's at Meaning Bowl. I can tell you right now, the students love having Sagonians going to the games. Please try to go if you can. 1 o'clock at Meaning Bowl. And the last thing is, the U12 team, I've been trying to get them here to say thank you and, the great year and stuff. It's just been impossible, because most of the kids play other sports.
Yeah.
So the coach said to me, he appreciates the support we gave him, And if they can get here sometime, they will come.
Excellent. Thank you, Dennis. Did anyone else have anything else?
Mr. Chair, just like to just say, be kind. That's all I have.
Yeah, no, do good things.
Do good things. Motion to adjourn?
Chair seconds, all in favor?
Aye.